Hello and welcome to Car and Bike. Meet the brand new Pulsar. It's a 125cc Pulsar, the all new Bajaj Pulsar N125. Yes, it's the fourth 125cc Bajaj motorcycle, and we'll tell you all about it, how it rides, how it handles, what colors are available. It's available in two variants, as you can see. But before that, please do consider liking the Car and Bike channel, hit that bell icon, subscribe to it, and if you like this review, please consider sharing it with somebody who may be looking for a new 125cc motorcycle. Now, let's take a close look at the all-new Bajaj Pulsar N125, shall we? So let's take a look at the variants that the new Pulsar N125 are available in. This one with solid colors is the base variant. It doesn't get Bluetooth connectivity, and that one is a top-end variant, gets Bluetooth connectivity, but there are other small details as well which are different in the top end and the base variant. First, let's talk about what colors are available in the new Pulsar N125. The base variant, you get more color options in the base variant. You get this Caribbean blue, there's a cocktail wine red, there's an ebony black, and there's a pearl white. So 4 colors in all in the base variant of the Pulsar N125. You also don't get Bluetooth connectivity in the Pulsar base variant N125, and the rear tire is a 100 section rear tire on the base variant. Now, on the top spec variant, of course, you get a Bluetooth connectivity. Slightly more feature is instrument console, and you get 3 colors in all, dual tone colors. This one is the pewter gray citrus rush combination. You also get an ebony black with wine cocktail red, that's red and black, and you also get a purple and black combination. So 3 colors for the top end variant, and there are minor cosmetic differences as well. You can see the graphics here are different. It gives you a sort of a carbon fiber kind of a finish. That's different on the top end variant. And the 125, the N125 is written here, whereas on the base variant, the N is written just below the tank here. That's the N there. So that is the difference visually, and of course it gets solid colors, single colors. So now you have an option of 3 Pulsar 125s. If you walk into a Bajaj showroom today, you'll have this, the latest, the N125. You also have the NS125, which is slightly taller, slightly heavier, more muscular, and of course you get the original Pulsar 125 in that quite common looking design which we've seen for years now. So this is the new Pulsar N125, quite sharp looking thing. When I saw the pictures first, I wasn't really a fan of the design, the way the bike looks. But once I've seen it in the flesh and I've spent more time, I think this bike looks quite sharp, looks quite sporty, and that's a plus point. What do you think about the looks of the new Pulsar N125? Do let us know in the comments. Now, Bajaj called this new Pulsar N125 the light sport subsegment. So it's designed with slightly sporty credentials, and that's immediately apparent in this go-kart track that we're riding today. And what is really impressive is the way it handles. It's light, about 125 kg curb weight, so it's easy to handle. And even though this segment of motorcycles is not designed to be ridden in a sporty fashion as this, but the handling of this, the new N125, is really impressive. It stays in control. You can throw it around corners. You will remain in control. So if it's stability and handling you're looking for, the new Pulsar N125 is really quite impressive. Out on a road where this kind of motorcycles will be actually ridden, a 125cc motorcycle is a commuter class motorcycle, the N125 really didn't leave anything much to complain about. The engine is smooth, the clutch is light, the gear shifts precise, but I would have preferred a slightly more click, a slightly more precise feel on the gear lever. This is very soft, but no false neutrals, no gear misses, so good thing there. Overall, I think the engine is very tractable. It gets about 11 Newton meters of torque. Bajaj says 80% of torque is available at 2500 RPM. So low speed tractability is very good. In 5th gear, you can ride at 32, 34 kilometers per hour speed and pull cleanly to a top speed of over 90 kilometers per hour. Ride quality is quite nice. It's slightly on the firmer side. Now, if you make a bike sporty, you can't have a plus ride quality that will make it wallow a little bit when you're riding it sportily. So it's slightly on the firmer side, but not stiff to become uncomfortable. So yes, it's slightly on the firmer side, but not too uncomfortable, not too stiff. But yes, if you want a plush ride quality, then maybe this one you'll find a little firm. So the ride quality is slightly on the firmer side. Now, braking, it does get a front disc. Both variants get front disc brake and rear drum setup. And braking for the most part is pretty good. But what I feel and what is a miss on the part of Bajaj is giving it single channel ABS even as an option. I think the introduction of ABS, if you're braking in emergency situations, it could make the difference between locking up your wheel and falling and staying upright. I think Bajaj should at least give the option of single channel ABS to the customer who wants it. But overall, braking is quite good, but I really feel that single channel ABS should have been given at least as an option to customers. So overall, firm ride quality, but not stiff. Braking is good. It's got combined braking system, so good braking. And the engine, very refined, although it's a 2-valve engine, quite refined and very tractable on all conditions. Fifth gear, you can ride at 30-32 kilometers per hour without knocking, and you can go up to 97 kilometers per hour speed, which I saw on the speedometer. So overall, a pretty impressive motorcycle in the dynamics and performance front. So how is the Pulsar N125? In one word, it's a really good motorcycle, and I think Bajaj has done a great job with this motorcycle, and there's no beating around the bush. Bajaj is very clear about one fact, that this bike has been designed and launched keeping in mind the TVS Raider, the popular 150cc motorcycle. And that's got a 3-valve head, but of course we can't talk about the comparison right now because we have to ride them back to back, and we'll try to do a comparison for you in the months to come. But I think this bike is right up there with the best 150cc motorcycles that you can buy today. And to that end, I think the N125 really strikes a sweet spot as an option for anyone looking at a slightly sporty and stylish 125cc motorcycle. But there's one thing that will probably be a little confusing for customers. If anyone walks into a Bajaj showroom today looking for a 125cc motorcycle, you have this, the new N125, you have the Pulsar 125, you also have the Pulsar NS 125, and if you want a CNG, you also have the Freedom 125. So it's a problem of plenty for Bajaj and for the customers. Now, what people choose is entirely a personal matter, but this one certainly is a very good motorcycle in that segment amongst all other competitors.